Hello, my beautiful soul. Thank you for joining me. This is my first video, so thank you for watching it with me. Don't forget to check out my website at queenslove.me. If you guys would like to book a reading with me, there is a portion on there where it says book online, and I have my time set up. If it doesn't sit with you well, you can always hit me up and we can set something up in the afternoon. I just work in the afternoon, but I can definitely set something up with you on my off days. So let's get started on the solar eclipse, which is happening on the 21st of August. For all my Houstonians, because I am from Houston, this video is being made in Houston. The eclipse will hit around 1:16 p.m. So if you would like to be outside to watch it, I know it's not a good thing to directly look at it. Somehow it affects your eyes. So what my mom actually told me that they used to do in Honduras was get like a small pool or like, go to a body of water and watch it from the body of water, which is kind of neat. So I might sit in my backyard and do that with one of our little kiddie pools that we have set back here. So let's get straight to it. What is a solar eclipse? A solar eclipse is when the moon orbits Earth and moves between the sun and the Earth, and the moon blocks the light from the sun to reach the Earth. So the solar eclipse is highlighting a new moon. So what is a new moon about? New moon's about transformation, new beginnings, changing, clearing your energy, being centered, being grounded, connecting with all four elements: air, water, fire, and earth. Make sure you guys set your intentions for this. It is also the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another one, kind of like a fresh new leaf to a new project, letting go of old habits. It is allowing you to begin a new chapter in your life that is just more aligned with your purpose in life, that's more aligned with your soul purpose in life. So solar eclipses are also known for getting rid of negative energy. So with the new moon being a Leo, it is affecting my fellow Leo sun signs. I have been noticing that even within myself. It also affects a lot of Leo ascendants. It's also affecting Leo moons, but it also affects everybody else because Leo is ruled by the fifth house, which is the fifth house is about pleasure, which kind of highlights just creativity, children, romance, entertainment, just kind of things that give you pleasure in a sense. You can also look at your birth chart and see where Leo is on your birth chart, for the simple fact that it might be highlighting that part of your life as well. For example, my Leo is in my 10th house, which is my career. And I have been noticing that my career has been jumping with my business and little things like that. But you can go to Cafe Astrology and do a birth chart, and they will do the actual houses for you. So make sure you take a look at your house and see also what can be affecting you. But one of the biggest highlights that's being affected right now will be the pleasure part of your life. Leo is a very fiery sign. It is a masculine energy. A lot of Leos have like that kind of childlike mentality. Not necessarily saying that they're a child, but they play a lot. We have a lot of roaring that we have within our sign. So Leo is actually a great place for this new moon to be in right now. Leo is also ruled by the sun, which represents light and ego, so has a lot to do with letting go of our ego, like I actually said earlier in the video, opening up our souls and being stripped down into our naked soul to kind of just get the soul purpose. It's about just getting rid of that negative energy so that light can bring a greater prosperity into your life. It's not about how you fall down, it's about how you get up. I know a lot of you guys have been hitting me up asking me, what's going on, Cody? What's going on? This, and this is going on in my life. I'm just trying to figure out if anything is going on. This is definitely the solar eclipse energy going on, guys. You might feel a lot of blockage. You have been feeling a lot of blockage, and this energy is just gonna going excuse me, to help you open up. The timing couldn't be even more perfect. It's a time just to kind of reveal who you really are. And when I say reveal who you really are, it's just kind of like you spent so much time getting to know yourself again. You spent so much time spending a lot of, a Leo, we like to show out. So it's about that time for you to show out the new you. It's like a new birth of yourself. But let me tell you one thing about the energy right now. It is Mercury retrograde. So the one thing about Mercury retrograde is it's a great time to just sit back and kind of meditate, relax. you cannot really jump into things right now for the simple fact that it is Mercury retrograde, and that affects your communication. It's going to be hard for you to kind of obtain the kind of things that you want to see for yourself at this point. So I do not recommend, if you are trying to buy a new car, if you're trying to buy a new house, start up a business, start up a website, just anything in that nature, it's best to wait until Mercury retrograde is finished on September 5th, just so that could not be affected. Mercury retrograde does affect your communication, so things will not be going your way. That's the main. So just kind of just take that into consideration if you guys are trying to start something new. If you feel like, hey, Cody did talk about this energy, this new eclipse energy that's going on, and I'm not seeing anything happening with my life. Well, the thing about this is not everything's going to happen right then and there. Not everything's going to happen on August 21st. You might see a little bit of changes, but it won't be kind of completely clear to you. Eclipse kind of have a slow way of doing things. You won't really see the clarity of it all. It probably will affect you until September 7th as far as the energy that it's bringing with you, but it will work with you up until maybe the next eclipse, which is February of 2018. It might actually last up to 2 years for some people. Do not just expect a miracle for you to happen in one day. So just kind of sit back until September 5th. A lot of clarity will be coming to you on September 5th or somewhere around that time of what the new moon is bringing to your life. So just make sure you guys set your intentions. I know a lot of things have been going on with a lot of you guys in your love life, even with your personal self. Like I said, this new moon is in Leo. It is in your 5th house, which highlights your pleasure. So just keep that in mind. Don't do anything crazy, because I have been seeing a lot of crazy things. Leo is also in Mars, which kind of just makes people want to put things out there. Which is why you're seeing a lot of this negative energy on the media. It has a lot to do. It's just kind of like a building up of negativity, like consuming the darkness. But love consumes hate, guys. Just make sure to always be that love and not allow anything or anybody to take you out of your place, or just kind of highlighting things of your life that just doesn't necessarily need to be put out there. Because I know I've been putting a lot of things out there. But after reading a lot about this energy that's going on, I've decided to just kind of find peace within myself again and just kind of let go of things. Like I said earlier, forgiving and being able to just grow. Don't allow nobody to hinder from your growth. Another thing that also has been happening is you're getting rid of a lot of toxic people in your life. A lot of people who are not serving a purpose in your life anymore. And it might feel a little weird, or it's just happening naturally. A lot of it is just happening very, very naturally, to where you're just growing apart from certain individuals, because it's just like it's no longer no purpose there. There's nothing left there for you to still be standing next to this person, or a lot of times that person just might be a negative aspect in your life. So just keep in mind that a lot of people will be disappearing out your life, but don't take it personal, because it's for your personal growth. So all I love to do for my beautiful souls is pull out a card from my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, just to kind of get a general idea, a general energy from it all. I'm going to shuffle them. Alright, spirits. Let's get a general idea of what's going on. What kind of message would you like people to know to watch this video? I like to shuffle until I feel right. See what kind of energy we got going on. Again, if you guys would like to book a reading with me, check out my website, queenslove.me, and you can book online. Okay, so this card actually popped out, which is the balance card. As you can see, it's a male. Got that male energy going on there. It's about balancing, and it has actually all four elements that, well, not elements, but things, which is the wand, the pentacle, the cups, and the swords. So it's about just balancing everything out. I'm actually going to read it off the little booklet that I have. This card represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life, as well as with what's surrounding you in the physical life. That some lifestyle adjustments that are required at this time. It could be associated with love, relationships, business, or even your career. The balance card is also being shown to you to make you realize that what you perceive to be happening around you is really an externalization of an inner process or conflict that you may be currently experiencing. This card will often appear if you work in the legal field or when you're involved in a law related matters. Have faith that justice will triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand. Take only what you've earned, treat people fairly, and don't take advantage of anyone. This is all a part of living a balanced karmic life. When determining something, there must be a state of balance, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make rational decisions and logical judgment. This is a time to be honest and caring and responsible for the choices that you've made, as well as the ones that you'll be making in the future. So yes, this card has a lot to do with the new moon and solar eclipse that will be in Leo. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up. I'm always available to talk. Thank you for watching. This is my first video. I hope you guys love it. Please comment and let me know what you think, what I can do better. Hopefully this won't be the last video. Thank you guys. And the number one thing I definitely forgot to say is happy birthday to all my Leos. Leo season is almost up, so I had to go ahead and say that. It was an amazing season for me. I hope all my Leos had an amazing season, and I hope everybody else just had a pretty good time while it was Leo season.